Shouldn't have fallen in love. Look what it made me become. I let you get
Libra,
too
Sun, Moon,
close.
Rising, Venus,
Just to
Jupiter,
wake
North,
up
and South Node fam. If you got
alone.
Libra in
I know
your
you think
chart,
you
this
can
message is
run.
for
Scared to
you.
believe I'm the
Love, like, share,
one. But I'm
subscribe if you
feeling so
haven't already. Fam,
cold.
I love and appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys a trillion times for being right here rocking with your girl. All right, Libra, y'all got a social media stalker. Okay. Y'all got somebody stalking your shit. They are going through some fucking turmoil. Excuse my language, fam. There's King of Swords. Yeah, he's been fucking sneaking around, fighting, doing the most with the Queen of Wands that could have been they married to or something. There's a lot of fear, casted illusions that was over this marriage and relationship. So they're going through their karma. They're going through this betrayal. They're going through this fuckery, this shit that had to do with a lot of shit going on in their past. So whoever they were previously married to, connected to, they have a business with, family with, whatever. They were going through a lot of just fuckery in this connection, and it all broke down for them. It all fucked up. It fucked them up. So now they're in a space of just a lot of turmoil, a lot of lack, a lot of fear, a lot of low vibrational energy. They are just very troubled in their mind, especially now that you have walked away or let go of this connection. They're in anxiety and fear, and they're being very cutthroat, head over heart decisions. And they're really trying to find the truth about what's going on, even with you, is what I'm seeing and hearing. And so they're hella stalking your social media, trying to see what you got going on now that you cut them off, because they came with a lot of baggage. They came with a lot of just low vibrational, toxic, masculine, feminine energy, and you want nothing to do with it. So they're going to come around in their ego and be emotionally immature and insecure about how they want to reach out to you, how they want to connect with you. And even too, you could also notice that this was what was going on with them. They were being very immature in communication and having a new beginning. They lacked a lot of self-confidence. They were very private when it came to just a lot of things. They're in this very like sneaky behavior that wasn't trustworthy, very egotistic and very just immature when it came to you and just emotionally. You're no longer hung up about this, and you're completely taking your power back and making space and room and putting all that time and energy into yourself. You're no longer hung up. You're focusing on your new projects, your new beginning. You're letting this shit just hit the fucking fan. You're letting this person just crash the fuck out the way that they need to. You're like, nah, I'm good. Look, see, look, they're catching their karma. Things are left behind. There's closure, or there isn't closure, but they're getting their karma, and they're paying all that debt that had to do with some past ish or baggage that they were just attached to or latched onto. But they're getting their karma when it comes to fucking around on you, taking you for granted. And so you're not delaying your decisions any longer. You're just pushing forward and letting shit go with love and allowing God, your ancestors, the universe to guide you as you continue to shift and go towards this passionate new beginning in your life and your love and career and everything that you want for yourself. And so this could be your twin flame. And so this is why things are very hot and cold and that push and pull energy. But you're starting to realize that, nah, you're good. Clarity, look, there's truth, intentions, and honesty that you're speaking to yourself that, nah, I'm not going to be hung up about this because I don't want this baggage carrying or leeching on to my legacy wealth. You feel me? So you're doing everything in your power to just stay in your power and not be hung up about this and allow and hold back, especially sexually, emotionally, you are being non-committal towards this energy anymore, and you are continuing to just pull your power back and not give to this connection emotionally or sexually, which is good. You're really setting your boundaries. You're being very decisive and discerning, and you're saying no. You're drawing the line because that's enough. Enough is what I'm hearing. So you're no longer giving to this emotionally, spiritually, sexually, all of it. And so this is what's causing your person to be obsessed over you, because now that you have gone and pulled your energy away from them because you don't want to be a part of that karma. And y'all know that deal. When you come into, look, you're getting that realization that even too, you staying in this connection with this person, you're going to leech onto their karma. Their karma is going to latch onto you. So you're realizing and understanding, and you're awakening to your own truth to continue to push ahead and persevere when it comes to just what it is that you want in your life and what you know you deserve. And so your person, if from the past or whoever this is starting to get the realization, and they're starting to awaken to what this relationship truly is, and they're becoming obsessive over your love, over what it is you're doing and who you are ultimately to them. And so let's see, they're just in a lot of pain because they're going through their karma, but that has nothing to do with you, baby. That has nothing to do with you. And you just got to keep it moving with love, fam, and mind the business that pays you. Continue to focus and put all that time and energy onto your goals, your gifts, your talents, everything. Take that leap of faith on you. And I feel like your person is wanting to take this leap of faith and come forward and speak more truth and honesty to you, because in the past they were holding back, or they were just putting so much time and focus and energy on the past connection that they had to or were tied to or whatever. So you're taking a leap of faith. When you're leaving, they're coming, right? It's that twin flame energy, that push and pull energy. So as soon as you detach, that's when they come. But you're saying that. You're saying, nope, don't even come my way. You bring the sword up and being very discerning when it comes to this connection. And this is what's putting them in their feelings. And this is what is causing them to feel abandonment issues, because they don't know how to take a leap of faith. There's a lot of traumas and past energies that they are in turmoil with. And so it's hitting their ego, and it's putting a death to their inner child is what I'm hearing too. So a lot of traumas and shit is coming up to surface. But again, that has nothing to do with you, because you're making these power moves for yourself, and you're moving forward and doing and putting in the work that you need to. Ooh, that wanted to move. Like, you're following your intuition, and you know that you're going to find love that is ultimately who and what you are. It's what you attract, right, fam? So you loving and nourishing and putting that time and energy into following your intuition and your heart is what's ultimately going to bring you that financial and emotional stability within yourself to attract that outside of you. And this is what your person is seeing, that they're seeing that you're pouring all your time, money, and energy into yourself, and you're giving yourself that reciprocity. But they want to also give that reciprocity because they're feeling left out. And they're seeing what's happening. They want to give and come into this union with you. But they want to move forward. But they're just in this lack and stuck energy in their mind, body, and their spirit, and they can't move forward. They feel like they can't. They don't know how to move forward is what I'm hearing and seeing too. So they're going to try and take these leaps, jumps, and faiths towards you and try to rush in, and you're going to see like their energy is just so scattered. So be mindful of that and pull your power back when that happens, and be very discerning when this person comes back around, because it looks like, they're just really in their mind about this connection, and they really want to figure this out with you now that everything in the past has, like, they want to build they want to come into union with you again. They want to rebuild. They want to build again. They want to have this teamwork, this celebration with you, this new beginning with you, because everything in the past didn't work out the way that they want. Everything from their past isn't or hasn't worked out the way that they were always used to or wanted it to, and it just, something just was brought to the surface, or it just came up, something so drastic came up that they are trying to understand too. Whatever, that's all their shit that they got to figure out. Let's not worry about that. Yeah, they're choosing happiness now and accepting and retreating and withdrawing, checking in for realignment. So they're starting to get the assignment. They're starting to understand what they need to do. They're starting to see the bigger picture. They're starting to see what this is. They're starting to see you. They're starting to see. So your person is just going through this massive awakening and clearing out the karmic contracts that have been on him and him or hers lineage for some time, and they're moving forward because they want to come into this brand new beginning with you, because they see you as love. They see you nurturing, loving, healed, beautiful, handsome, and dope, and they would hate themselves if they missed out on this opportunity to be with you. Fam, I'm gonna leave this one right here. They're finding the strength, yeah, and ways to come in. They're making this decision because they want to build with you. They're making this decision to move forward because they want to build with you. So they're trying to find all the options and ways to come towards you and building that strength and confidence to come towards you again. Fam, I'm going to leave this one right here. Leave it. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll tap in with you soon. Peace and so much love.